Kyle texted me. I was finding a home for a dog yesterday, and she goes, "Oh my God, what's his face from what the hell from
the night of
the star, the main star of the night of?"
Yeah,
like he's the I don't know his real name, but he plays Nas on the night of, and all of a sudden he's like, "Hello, I want to say," and when you text me, I was like, "No way." Come on, Kyle. I was like, no. And then I go home and I watch the Emmys. I fast forward. I get to that part. And I'm like, get out. Sure enough, the guy from... And then what's really funny is I saw an interview one time with the girl who's the star of Handmaid's Tale.
Right.
That girl, Elizabeth. I don't know her...
Elizabeth Moss.
Yes. Because she was on Mad Men. And I saw an interview with her one time. And I swear it was in English, like, hello, hello, like that. And I couldn't believe it. And then when she won her award last night, she's like, I just want to say thanks to everyone. Like, where's your English accent? Like, then this is the opposite. But then there's a TV show on Netflix. I can't remember the name of the show. It's a series about a town in England. Or in Australia. She stars in it. And then one season, Nicole Kidman stars in it the next season. And the girl in the lake or the boy in the lake is what it's called or something. And in that show, she has an English accent the whole way through. So I don't know what the hell's going on with these people in Hollywood. Now, I can tell you this. Donald Glover, who won Best Actor, now I saw all of Atlanta. Atlanta is a hell of a show. It's a fantastic show. But he won Best Actor, right? Donald Glover on Atlanta is the same Donald Glover that won the award last night. It's not like he's changed or doing any real acting, and he's writing the show, produces the show, directing the show. It's just him. So I wonder why he gets Best Actor. Like, you know what I mean?
Because he's not really trying to be somebody else?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying? I think
because I didn't see the show, were there like really emotional parts in it? Was there anger? Was it intense?
It's really funny, but the way he accepted his award there last night is the way he is on the show. But he's stoned. They're smoking pot the whole show. So it's really weird to see how he won that award because, I mean, look at John Lithgow, who won Best Supporting Actor.
Yes.
He plays Winston Churchill. He's changed his whole persona and everything.
His walk,
That's
his
a
gait,
hell of
everything.
an actor right there. Give that guy award. Donald Glover's like, hey, man, I'm on the show. I'm Donald Glover. And that's the same scene that would be in real life as on. I mean, it's really weird. It's weird.
Would you pick someone else over him, like in the same category?
I can't remember the nominees for on that show. But, I mean, I love Atlanta. Like, I can't wait for season 2 to come out. In fact, Atlanta is on the FX network, I think, right?
I don't know.
I think it's on the FX network. I'm almost positive. And on the FX network is the same network I was going to say today. There's a show I started watching last week called Snowfall. It's freaking fantastic. You guys got to go out of your way to see Snowfall.
All right, I'm going to make a note. I'm so far behind on these shows you guys have all gone through.
Snowfall, I think, is Breaking Bad 2017.
Oh, all right.
It is so good. I'm on episode 6 right now, and I don't want to, like, I was watching it last night, and I was like, I don't want to go watch the Emmys right now. I want to finish Snowfall. It was so good. I didn't want to do anything. It's one of those shows where I was just stay up late and watch it. It's just fantastic, and it takes place in 1983, and there's all these there's 3 storylines that go on in the show, and it's so well done. It's so good. But anyway, that show was not nominated last night.
Maybe next year.
Yeah, it's too new.
Why was Game of Thrones not eligible? I mean, I know they said that in the very beginning of the Emmys.
Because they take like a year and a half to, like, there wasn't a Game of Thrones last year.
Oh, okay.
Like, you know how the Grammys, too, it's like you have to have your album out by February, and then it's only February to November. So if it's not in that zone, then you're not eligible.
Okay.
So
I thought that This Is Us would win more.
They did win.
I know they won, but they were nominated for like 22.
Right.
And they won a handful.
And it's really the biggest thing. They were making a big deal about broadcast television versus streaming last night. It's really the broadcast television darling, right? I mean, there's not a whole lot else besides like Amazing Race that gets the nod.
Mm-hmm. Blackish.
Yeah, that's
another one of those shows. But that's it. I mean, that's it. Mm-hmm. You're talking about an Emmy Award show, which used to just be broadcast TV. Now there's not much on.
And now they talk about like premium cable shows. They're talking about just HBO and just Showtime, right? And then you've got basic cable shows now. And then streaming, like it's a whole new TV world. They said 452 new shows in production this past year. That's a lot of TV. You
know, last night when Nicole Kidman won her award, I tweeted about this because I didn't understand. You see when she talked about her 2 kids? Mm-hmm. She was the mother of 2 kids. And she goes, I want to say, blah, 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 my 2 daughters, blah, 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 Sunday, and I can't remember the other girl's name, the other daughter's name. But I sit there and thought, wait a minute. She has 2 other kids with Tom Cruise.
Okay, I was like, didn't she have kids with Tom Cruise?
They adopted 2 kids, right? And so I tweeted about it. I'm like, that was really kind of disturbed me a little bit. I wonder how.
Like, why didn't
Hollywood,
she say them?
Yeah, like, hey, I got my 2 little girls at home, and also Connor and Elizabeth, I think, are her other 2 kids. You guys are great because they're older now, you know. But she didn't say anything about that. So I tweeted about it, and I said, what? That really bothered me. And all these people responded saying, because Tom Cruise's kids are in Scientology, they blackballed her.
Really?
They called it something, and she's been
Were they
exiled.
disavow or they disenchant?
Yeah, so even if they did that, I don't know why. Even her, though, she could still be like, I have 4 kids, so these 2 don't talk to me anymore, but I have 4 kids.
I didn't know about that at all. That's awful.
That part bothered me at the Emmys. And then also Alexander Skarsgård, when he won, he's the husband on Pretty Little Lies or whatever.
Big Little Lies.
You see when he kissed her right in front of Keith Urban, like right on the mouth?
I missed that. How did I miss that?
He won his award, he gets up there and he goes, mwah, mwah, right in front of Keith Urban. And then he goes up and gets his award. I was like, oh, damn, dude. Right in front of Keith Urban.
That would bug Keith Urban.
I mean, she's so in love with Keith Urban. I mean, you could tell even in her speech, but it was like, he was like, and Nicole Kidman, just for making me feel like one of the girls. It's like, what?
Yeah, but you should see there's got to be some controversy about that.
Is it weird for you when you see like people that, you know, died on TV shows, and not to ruin any shows, but specifically This Is Us, and they're, you know, sitting in the audience and they're clapping, they're having a good time? Like, that was, I just watched a 13-minute death scene with you. You shouldn't be in the audience looking so chipper. He's alive.